Good morning to everyone. Thank you for being today. My name is Ahmad Saini bin Azmi. Today I'm going to talk about a critical aspect about food security is sensitivity in food fermentation process. So basically, fermentation is one of the oldest food preservation and flavoring techniques. From yogurt to soy sauce, kimchi to kombucha, microbial activity transforms raw ingredients into products with enhanced taste, texture, and nutritional value. But while the process might seem straightforward, it's incredibly sensitive to a range of factors, both environmental and biological. So in this side, uh, the first part of this side is a fermentation pH sensitivity and calculus concept. Show how pH affect fermentation rates and discover the calculus behind food security optimization. This curve show how the fermentation rate change the with pH. Microorganisms have an optimal pH range where they are most active. Outside this range, activity drops sharply. The second part of the first animation part is the uh, derivative derivative analysis. Derivatives is tell the R or dpH tell us how sensitive the fermentation rate is to pH change. So as you can see, we can test at the pH or a value of 5.9, the fermentation rate increased into 8.75 gram liter per hour, or and rate of change drop into 4.12 gram liter per hour pH units. Differentiation when DR or DPH is large, small pH change cause bit rate change. Food scientists use this to design stable fermentation process. So the third one is the product formation. The understanding the integral give the product total product form over time under varying pH condition. So as you can see in the 24-hour, the total product form in 24 hour with pH vary by 0.5. So if we change to in 24 hour, we get the base case constant with 168 actual of 168. pH control is crucial for the maximizing food production efficiency. The integral helps quantify how pH fluctuation reproduce output. So I already this is the second part of this site is the video how differentiation powers food security to 2025. In this video, uh, tell us about the integration formula, volume formula, and the fermentation in the power of food security. The third part of this side is the podcast about sensitivity of pH in fermentation process. In this podcast, tell us about the amount of the fermentation liquid to the food. Uh, so if the fermentation liquid is in high pH, so the fermentation will be in the long term. So the last part of this site is the quiz. Math in food security, pH and fermentation. Uh, I already upload 5 question in this site, so you can go and have a try. You can get the answer from this podcast video and this animation. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Sunny. Uh, okay, thank you, Sunny. I will continue my website. The title is same, sensitivity of pH in fermentation processes. So, firstly, uh, the main focus of the website is the connection between calculus and the fermentation process in food science. Uh, for the first site, we have a simulation. So this part show about calculus inside. Next, the theory show the differentiation, integration, and for application, we show about important uh, application in food security. So important for understanding pH sensitivity. So a lot of important. So the next part, uh, I put a video. The title is uh, how pH change impact uh, fermentation. This video explain how change in pH directly affect microbiome growth. It show how pH level drop over time during the fermentation process. The next video is podcast. Differentiation in food security series. This in video introduce the concept of calculus, especially differentiation. By using calculus, we can calculate how fast the pH is changing at different points in the time. So they help us identify when fermentation is more active and when it need to be controlled to maintain food quality. Okay. The last side is I put some task and question. Only 5 questions. So we can use a video for as a reference to answer this question. Okay. I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Nur Sakina binti Muhammad Azlan. Today I want to talk about sensitivity of pH in fermentation process.
Ni aku buka ni.
Calculus of fermentation pH sensitivity and intersection between math and biology that plays a crucial role in biotechnology, brewing, and pharmaceuticals. Okay, so I have the pH parameters with the graph.
Hmm?
Where the graph?
Siapa?
This is the graph,
Awak apa?
and this is the tools.
Nak test
We
lah.
can adjust it. So you
Ha?
can just by yourself. They have three columns. The first column about graphical analysis. The second column is calculus concepts. The formula has given, and the real world application. The example of fermentation foods. So the second one is I provide the YouTube video. The title given is Mastering Differentiation Unveiling Food. The video, I will summarize the video. It talk about differentiation helps measure rates of change such as crop growth, nutrient levels, and climate effects on farming. And the third one is podcast, and the title given differentiation in food security sensitivity of pH fermentation process.
Buat ni,
So
buat ni.
it seems to the first video, but
Tadi guna phone.
you guys
Kau
can
guna
hear
phone
by
dia.
yourself. Yeah.
Kau guna phone
And
dia.
the last part
Tak apa, tak apa.
in my side
Okay je.
is
Okay.
the quiz. I have provide the 5 questions to all of you answer it. The question is based on the podcast, video, and the graph. So, good luck for you guys to answer this question. And I think that's all from me.
Mana
Thank you.
price-nya?
Okay, so today I would to talk about the site, which is the title is sensitivity of pH in fermentation process. So, in food fermentation, pH level as microorganism metabolize nutrient, understanding the rate of pH change and total pH change over. So this the part one. This is the simulation that you can see. You can start the fermentation.
Wow. Ni aku kata. Tak cuba kot.
So this is calculus concept in fermentation,
Ha?
and this is
Dia
connection
punya
to food security,
dia ada satu
proper
slide je.
pH control ensure
Slide apa tu?
detergent
Satu graph
optimal
je yang
microbial activity and
boleh
desired product characteristic.
bergerak tu
So
kan.
the
Aku punya boleh
second
gerak
part
tapi bukan
is
gerak
the
yang
video.
macam
The
bulat tu.
video.
Gerak dia macam kat atas
So
ke bawah tu.
the content of the video is the definition of food
Tak
security
tahu.
to
Ni ada
ensuring
graph
that
juga
all
cuma
people
satu je
have
lah.
access to sufficient and safe and nutritious food.
Lepas tu dia
So the
terangkan satu
third
je kan.
one
Pasal
is
ada lagi
a
ni tapi dia tak
podcast
terang.
video. So basically the podcast
ikut korang
video
lah pilih
say
mana.
about the microbial activity fermentation that relies on microorganism like bacteria and yeast which have optimal pH. Okay, so the last part is a quiz that you can answer. You can test your understanding of differentiation and integration concept applied to pH sensitivity. So you can answer the quiz. And you can click the submit answer to see. That's all from me. Thank you.
So now we're going to choose the one side for our group from group 4 mathematics basic. So from Arif Fahmi, uh, which side you think most unique and you want to choose?
From after the explanation, I choose website from Sunny because their website is more detailed, perfect, and very simple, but a lot of
Tiga.
I choose Sunny website because their website is more interesting, simple, and perfect. Thank you.
Okay, so from Sakina, which side you want to choose?
For me, I prefer Sunny sides because his sides completely with information and more simple and not too not too boring when we hear the when we see the sights. So not boring and yeah, yeah. That's my opinion. Okay, bye.
Thank you, Sakina. So from Alin, which side you want to choose?
So for me, I choose sunny side because it can summarize more better and explain it more clearly. So that's I just sunny side.
Thank you, Alin. So for me, I think Alin side also can uh, improve. So if um, if Alin side we add some more information, I think Alin side will be more awesome from oh, uh, for me lah. Okay, but at the end, we gonna choose my side is sunny sides for group for mathematics basic assignment. So thank you for all your cooperation and have a nice day. See you uh, soon.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Arif Fahmi.